If you remove the weird balloon-looking thing from your car, you'll have enough space for beer storage. Big Car doesn't want you to know this. Remember, humans, click your car remote 3 times for extra luckiness. The person who locked this car in the past was your past self, and therefore you can't trust them. What has your past self ever done for you? Exactly! You can't trust them to have locked this car. They're setting you up to fail. Just like that time they made you poop in the toilet for 10 hours straight because you ate microwave fried chicken. Well, that wasn't you. That was the past self. They were sabotaging you. Schnitzel Life Pro Tip. Changing your last name when getting married is expensive, disruptive, and sexist. Save the hassle by finding someone to love who already shares your last name. Come on, I'll accept a second cousin. Schlippete. Can't afford a fridge? Just stack mini fridges. They are so much cheaper. Look, if you're living in a housemate situation, I see this being beneficial. Though I am no expert on fridges, I do also feel like there's a reason you're not meant to do this. But don't worry, that's for your future self to worry about. Am I right, fellas? Who are you? I'm from the future. Succulent Life Pro Tip. Attack anyone with a bodyguard to ensure they get their money's worth. You guys are really effective. Thank you, sir. Do you have an Instagram? Yes, please support our small business. Salmonella Life Pro Tip. Instead of breaking up with someone you hate, send them a picture of you kissing someone else right before an exam. I can't help but feel like this post is personal. Now you don't need to go outside to go touch grass. Yeah, take that, parents.
Son, I am proud of your innovation in these circumstances, but oh my god, you're a loser.
If you want a yacht, just be born to billionaire parents. It's easy. Of course, make sure you have some sort of hustle beforehand to play around in. But it's more important that when that hustle fails, you treat your failed business venture as much of a tragedy as someone else who doesn't have their billionaire parents' money to fall back on. Slap little parrot toes. When reheating a lasagna in the microwave, take the layers apart to create more surface area and heat the lasagna more evenly. It is imperative you suggest this at an Italian restaurant. Just remember to wave your hands around sporadically, as that's the only way Italians know how to communicate. Go on, do it. I don't dare you. It's not like as if something bad would happen. No, go on, do it. So long, poopy tinkles. Teach your kids to be complete a-holes to their classmates. That way, they won't get invited to any of their birthday parties and you won't have to endure any of them. Oh, sweetie, they're not coming? Oh no, my house, it's gonna stay clean. That's so sorry. It's terrible, sweetie. Don't pay your bills and get unlimited free envelopes. I have secret lovers writing to me desperate for money all the time. What can I say? I've managed to make myself come across as quite the billionaire in their minds. Don't pay for things you don't need. Peel your bananas before hitting the checkout. No, you know what? That does make me curious. How much weight does the skin actually hold? Let alone the stem. I think we found another loophole at the self-checkouts. Sauron likes party tricks. Yell as loudly as possible whenever you don't know what you're talking about. People will interpret your volume as confidence in your knowledge.
Toxic gossip train! Toxic gossip train!
I'm not convinced.
What if I say it on a ukulele?
Oh, well now you're completely right in these circumstances.
Your smartphone can do much more than place phone calls. It also has a calculator. No way. Some people have 6-digit numbers? Slap my little puny tush. If you're an American getting fed up with restaurants asking for 40% gratuity, god damn! Pay them the minimum gratuity required by law and add a Bible verse quote. Even better if you bring one of those pre-made Bible quotes with a photo of a $100 bill on the other side. I do truly love this logic.
Hey, let's build up someone's joy and then immediately shatter it and then make them immediately notice who's responsible for causing this pain on their lives.
Oh gee, I wonder why the youth isn't following Jesus as much anymore. If you're struggling to make the word count on an essay, remember, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Now submitting 5 pages of me crying through various stages of grief. Psst. Hey, Big Airport doesn't want you to know that you can walk to most places rather than paying outrageous plane fees. $5 booking fee for 3-hour flight? No, thank you. I'll take 19 days to walk. I'll invest that $5 into shoes instead. It's a rich man mindset. Commit any crime you like, then yell, "It's a prank
bro!
to absolve yourself of all wrongdoing. Works especially well when stealing trains.
Yeah, not much we can do here. He said it was just for a prank video, and as we know, those are completely legal.
Well, let's be fair. He was a YouTuber.
True.
The most innocent and humble of angels of society. The day one of them is exposed for doing something bad or somewhat socially horrible is the day pigs will fly. Pretending to be deaf can prevent your wife's nagging. I golfed with a hilarious 78-year-old man, and he was dishing out life tips the whole time. The most don't give a frick guy I've ever met. He tells me after the round,
Now, don't talk to me in the parking lot. My wife is picking me up and she thinks I went deaf 5 years ago.
"What a legend. Wow, that's cool, man. You look up to cowards." Guarantee this man laughs about wife bad, but then also complains why no women want to date him. Stop licking plant tentacles. If you are a programmer or a lawyer, quit as soon as possible because AI will take your job, and the sooner you prepare, the better. Then get your body in shape and get into an AI-proof profession as a prostitute. Yes, the market completely untouched by AI. Adult content. It's all just raw and real there. Lemons poop trees. If you want to protest something, boycott for 2 days only. That will show them. It's especially imperative you do nothing else after that, but then just go back to making posts complaining about the situation. Remember, a good protest is one that makes the corporations realize that you have no power. Oh no.
Prove to your partner that you pay attention to them by pointing out their weight gain.
Thank you for also censoring those naked private parts they're clearly showing in this photo. Ugh, disgusting. Put some peanut butter in your wallet so you can't be mugged by someone with a severe peanut allergy.
Put it in my wallet. They won't touch my wallet. Put it all over me, and I will be unstoppable.
Stop him! He's robbing the bank!
I don't want to, he's sticky!
If you don't have the time to make pancakes, you can still consume the raw ingredients and ingest the same amount of calories. Just go ahead and nibble down on that shell. Nom 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 nom. It's all about being frugal with the resources available. Just like if you want a pet kangaroo, instead of trying to find one in the wild, collect various scrapings from ones found on the road. A little assembly required, of course. Stop lizards pooping in toilets. Find out who are your real friends by proclaiming yourself to be a flat earther. A fake friend will distance themselves from you immediately, while a real friend will never judge you for your ignorant scientific views. Remember, it's okay to be different from everyone else. Unless it goes against scientific belief, then you're wrong and you shouldn't exist. Llama pets turtle. With a lot of Reddit going dark soon, enable light mode on your phone to continue seeing it.
Finally, I can see all.
Having a hard time remembering all the Great Lakes names? Just think that Lisa likes licking lettuce lightly. They stand for Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Erie, Lake Ontario. Leave your child unattended in your vehicle to deter car thieves. Thief returns after stealing woman's car. Yells at her for leaving 4-year-old son alone in vehicle. Oh god, who's in the moral right here? Imagine getting lectured by a car thief and him being right. If you're being chased by an animal, just lay on the ground for 5 seconds. The 5-second rule will prevent the animal from eating you. My god, this lamp! It's a genius! Steve Carell's character from The Anchorman was right all along. We do love lamp. Slip a little phosphorus in my tea. Only steal things that are on sale, so you are charged with stealing less. You will get a lighter sentence, especially if you give the cop a coupon. It's not my fault, officer. This clerk said the prices were a steal. Need to make an extra $500 a month? Buy a homing pigeon and sell it on eBay for $500. Repeat this process every month when the pigeon flies back to you. Of course, you need to buy a homing pigeon first. Luckily, I have some for sale on eBay right now. Isn't that great? Just click the link in the description below and buy it. Make all your purchases while drunk. That way, it'll always be a fun surprise when things show up. Let's all take a minute to appreciate this drunk Amazon purchase. Wow, that purchase looks like it'll be amusing for, I'm gonna say, a week. Suck lemons, poop trees. If you are a healthcare worker seeing very sick, dying patients, please tell them, I support youth in Asia, as they go to bed. This shows you are empathetic and you support and value other lives outside of your own.
I'm doing it for the kids, yeah!
Salami likes propaganda tactics. Fool people into treating you like upper class by being as rude as possible as often as possible. The ruder you are, the more important and powerful beautiful people will think you must be, and they will adjust their behavior accordingly.
Give me my food, you disgusting service maggot.
Well, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Gosh, you must be such a special, important person.
I am.
When visiting grandparents, mark all of their groceries with the current year. When the day comes that your family has to clean everything out, the vintage dating will allow you to identify valuable aged ground beef, mayonnaise, ketchup, etc. Yeah, you guys can take all the priceless heirlooms they've accumulated. I'm going for their fridge. Slippy tea. If you poop your pants while out on a shopping trip, you can cut 2 holes in the bottom of a reusable shopping bag and use the handles as suspenders, making yourself a handy pair of lederhosen. Okay. I'm gonna hope that it's not based on this actual circumstance. Child, please tell your stomach to stop thanking me.
Thank you.
Schmitty life pro tip, no girlfriend, no problem. Just slap on one of these bad boys in your car window.
Wanted. Girl with job. Me, handsome. Funny. Genius IQ. Text only. Will give room and board. Trade for caregiver.
Gotta love it when someone thinks their IQ can translate equally to relationship or social skills. Only go to concerts of artists you haven't heard of before. That way you will never be disappointed in them not playing your favorite song.
Oh yeah, this sucks. Wait, who the hell even is this loser? Taylor Swift. That's a man's name, huh?
Muhammad is the most common first name globally, while Wang is the most common surname. Therefore, if you forget a girl's name on a date or after a hookup, just call her Muhammad Wang, as statistically speaking, you are likely to be correct. No, babe, you don't understand. It's not my fault. You women, you all sound the same, so it's okay. Life pro tip, it's creepy to hit on girls at the gym. Instead, wait until they are done working out and follow them to their next location.
Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away.
Show you.
Alcoholic, fill a Starbucks cup with Guinness. Tell everyone it's a nitro cold brew and drink at work. Everyone knows coffee makes you a bit slurry. Slappity. Need help talking with the ladies? Name your dog Disgusting so when they tell you you're freaking disgusting, you can reply with, how did you know? Boom. Conversation start. Wait, hang on. Don't worry, her and I aren't serious.
What?
She's more just
Hello, police.
practice.
No.
Y2K is still a possible threat. Unplug all your electronics whenever you leave a room. Access all only through trusted modems. Do not engage in e-commerce or e-communication close to midnight. Surf responsibly.
The date you entered is not valid. Please enter a valid date.
A minor bug. This justifies the crumbling of society. Don't want your identity stolen? Commit a whole bunch of crimes all over the world, making you wanted in several countries. Bonus points if you amass a lot of debt while you're at it. Now no one will want to pretend to be you.
You don't understand. I'm just trying to protect my online identity.
Sounds like you should have used a VPN.
What? You mean like the sponsor of today's
No, we don't have that.
Oh, so that was just like general advice.
Yep, so just, get on the ground.
Well, no, it's just weird because I feel like
Oh my God.
we were building up to something that 90% of the audience was going to skip through anyway, and now, it's just, it's falling flat.
Someone shoot him.
Want to do something kind for a stranger? If you see a car with a parking ticket on it, just remove the ticket and toss it. Now they won't have to worry about it. You're welcome, strange stranger. I'm doing my bit for anarchy. Slap a tea. Save money on your hot water bill by baking in the sun until you are sunburnt. Any water temperature will feel scalding hot on you. Don't worry, the pain and eventual cancer will mean nothing compared to the money you'll save. To avoid forgetting why you walked into a room, grab both of your ears, squeeze your head, and charge through the doorway while chanting your purpose for going. This will cancel out God's attempts to cancel your action and force you into the pool where the ladder keeps mysteriously disappearing.
Schmitty life pro tip.
They're called toothbrushes, not teeth brushes. Use a separate one for each tooth in order to avoid cross-contamination.
And that's why I'm allowed to be a hoarder. Cause I'm being smart.
On the verge of bankrupt... God, screw it.
On the verge of bankruptcy? Tell your creditors you need a higher debt limit.
It's simple, Mr. Creditor. If you give me money, then I'll have money to give to you. I don't see why you're yelling at me. In the toilets of a club I'm in. Text your ex. Rekindle experiences and feelings that will encourage you to buy more from our bar. When my wife makes me angry, I look at her through a fork and pretend she's in jail. It heals me spiritually. Ha ha ha. Healthy. Expert marriage tip. On your day off, bring your wife breakfast in bed. This lets her know it's time for her to make you breakfast. Hey babe, why not this morning you make that thing that you always talk about? What's that thing? What's it called? Divorce, that's it. Don't waste the extra heat your car emits. Instead, use it to make your toast. Ensure your garage is completely sealed up so the car's fumes help crisp up the bread better. Feeling guilty every time your dog begs you for food? Simply only eat food that is toxic to them. So every time you are denying them your food, you are actually saving their life. And that's why I drink caffeine and alcohol and avocados and chocolate. That is the only stuff I have. By consuming all those things, I'm ensuring no dog accidentally has it themselves. I am protecting the man's best friends.
No, it's not an addiction. Get it away. It's mine. What are you doing? Are you eating chocolate? No, don't mind eating your poop. Give it here.